We're picking up again on the 1964 Plymouth Barracuda. This is how dirty it is under the hood. You saw that in a previous video. That's mouse droppings, dirt, dust, all sorts of things that accumulate over 20 plus years. I'm going to be washing it with water today and cleaning it up. And so I blocked the intake with some paper product and just showing you how dirty it is. The sidewalls, the engine bay is covered in rust and dirt. You know, Chrysler products are painted on the inside and the engine bay the color of the body. This is probably one of the last years they painted these engines red. The V8 has a special exhaust that goes all around the steering column, and it's very difficult to find headers for these engines. So I've used water now on it and rinsed off a lot of the dust and dirt, and I blocked up the holes that would get any water into the oil areas. This is just an ordinary garden hose with a very small setting for a straight stream. Nothing special. I didn't want to use 1,000 psi pressure washer when all I have is dust, and I want to save the paint if I can and not just blow it off the car. I don't intend to repaint this engine bay. I just want to get as much rust off as I can and then protect it from any further rusting. And you can see how this little tiny nozzle will get up underneath the data plate, which has rivets on it, get up in these cracks where there's spot welds and where the metal just touches together and there's no caulk, no sealer, and all that electrical up there is very simple. Chrysler products, Plymouth made a very simple car, not too difficult electronically in 1965, and we're going to go ahead and let that dry, and I'm going to put straight vinegar on it. And so you can get this at your little dollar general store. It's called Awesome Products, and they are really inexpensive, like $1 a gallon, and most of that rust will come off with a little agitation from a brush and this cleaning vinegar. The cleaning vinegar is acetic acid, and this lime away is a hydrochloric acid. Now I'm narrating this video because it's a lot quicker doing it this way. The quality is not as good, but it's very windy outside in Texas today, and every video I did, I don't really want to reshoot it because of all the wind. It's very hard to understand what I'm saying when I'm talking into the wind. So this is after I've used the acetic acid, which is the vinegar, and it took a lot of that rust that was just sitting on top of the blue paint. The deeper stuff that's dark brown, that's actual paint missing, and that is the metal rusting, but there's no rust holes. You can actually see it shiny in some places where, I don't know, you can see raw metal. So I'll be protecting that shortly. And this last video here, or this next to last video, is with the hydrochloric acid that's in the lime away. It really got in there and got some of the harder stuff that vinegar couldn't get. It cleaned up some fittings. I'm not quite done. I'm going to do it one more time. So the next portion of this video will be the results of that. And there we go. This is after I've used both products, and you can see there's a lot more blue than when we first started. And I really wanted to keep these all together, and so that you could compare the end of this video to the beginning of the video and just see, even after water, this is much better even after water. So this intake's going to come off. It's going to be replaced. It does have a crack. The valve area, the under the valve covers, it stayed pretty clean. It didn't get rusty. I don't know how. No bolts in it, no caps on the oil fillers, but I guess even the lid closed, and For a time I did have a tarp over it. The next video you'll see we'll probably be working on this intake and trying to get it to turn over, try to get it fully lubricated with oil in all the places before I put any tension on the crank and try to bump it. So thanks for watching and hanging in there. I think this one's going to move a little quicker because I do believe this one is not stuck. I just don't want to turn it without oiling it up first. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.